Hello, this is David Preston from recommendedbydavid.com. If you think you may be tempted by the Make Ebook Covers tutorial product, but you'd like to know a bit more from an independent source before you commit yourself, or perhaps you're not really convinced it's for you, maybe you've got no confidence in your ability to use the software, then I hope you'll find this video useful. I've made it having just recently put together my own first ebook cover while I was working alongside the tutorials. On the screen on the right you'll see my finished product. Probably took about 3 hours to get to that point, but I didn't think that was bad when running it alongside the tutorial. I think my next one will probably take about 90 minutes, and obviously I'll get quicker each time after that. Like any product, I think when you first see the end result, you find it difficult to imagine how you're going to get from your present skills being zero to that particular point. But what I found is that the tutorials are easy to follow along with. Just take them step by step, and before you know it, you get to the end result. Fairly easy to use. Don't be put off by the left hand side of the screen, which looks fairly busy. You've got two panels to help you achieve your desired results. You certainly won't need all of these to get a decent looking ebook cover. The Make Ebook Covers product tutorial very much just concentrates on the important tools and features that you'll need to get your end result. So what I'll do, I'll move these out of screen now so you won't be distracted by them. And what I'd like to do is just show you how I put my own ebook cover together. What I've done, I've saved various versions of my project as I went through. I have to recommend it. As usual, I learnt by my mistakes, so I had to go the long way round for on 1 or 2 occasions to get back to where I was before I made a mistake. But anyway, I'm better for the experience. So what we have here is the final product in all its glory. I must admit I'm fairly pleased with it as a first attempt. Let's just move that screen over to the other side, and you'll see now that on the right we have a saved version of my work fairly early on in the process. You'll see that I've created the face of the book. Obviously all these instructions are in the tutorial. I won't repeat anything that you'll find there, but the first stage really is to set out the component parts. So we've got the face of the book. I've actually imported an image onto the book. I can't take the credit for putting this great image together. The tutorial, the product tutorial, has got a lot of really good resources for images, a lot of them free, and by using one of those resources I was able to find this image, which I thought would look nice on a white background. Also I've put the top edge of the book and then the spine, which is horizontal at the moment, just because it's easy to put some text on while it's horizontal. So having said that, let's move that along to the left and look at the next stage. Here we are a bit further along the project. You can see that I've added some text to the cover. Of course I need it to be shown how to do it. All that's in the tutorial. I've put some text on the spine and turned that round. Of course I had to learn how to do that as well. One of the nice features, it's probably standard in graphics programs, I don't know, as a complete novice before I came to this, but one of the nice features I found was that within Gimp, which is the free software which accompanies the book, you can use a tool to pick up a colour on something else, and drop it into something else you're working on. So here I've picked up the green from the graph and dropped it into the spine, and I've changed it to that green colour from the red. Thought it looked a little more suitable for what I was trying to achieve. Hopefully you'll pick this up on the video, but the top edge now is no longer flat like on the earlier saved version, but it's now the colour varies along the length of the top edge to give an impression of light and shade. Okay, let's move on to a little further along the project. And here you'll see that, again, I hope this shows up on the video, but we've just started to embellish the basic design now by putting a little black edge on top of the spine and on top of the face, and indeed on top of the top edge itself. This is all with the aim of making the 3D impression that much better when we get to doing that. On to the next point, and much clearer what we've done here. You'll see that we've put the top edge on top of the face of the book. We've put the spine against the edge of the face of the book. Don't know how well this will come out on the video, but we've actually put a little shiny edge on that corner there just to help create the 3D effect and for realism. Obviously the big change though is that we now have a reverse image under the original one. This is what we'll be using to get to give the impression of a mirror image of the main book sitting on a flat surface. So let's move on to the next one. And here we'll see where we've actually done that now. We've applied some magic to the image by, again, just following the tutorial, and you'll see that that's faded out now. And although we haven't actually put a flat surface on for the book to rest on, the very fact that we've now put that mirrored image in and faded it out partly, that's probably not the technical term, but that just shows how experienced I am at this. It does give the impression that there is a flat surface sitting underneath that ebook. So we're beginning to get some realism attached to the image now. Let's move on to the next one. And here we are towards the end of the project. You can see the working, the original working there is now sitting behind the finished article. On here you can see the 3D image. We've also put in a shadow behind to enhance the impression of it being 3D, and then we've put all these various bits, the top edge, the face and the spine and the reflection. We've actually fitted those round, shall we call it a template of a box. It's like pasting pictures onto a 3D box really. Obviously the software does that for us, and you very simply tell it what to put where. Again, it's all in the tutorial, a lot easier than I'm making it sound. And push a button and it creates the 3D image for you. So all we have left to do is to remove all the work we've done from behind, and then we're left with the 3D image itself in all its glory. I hope you found that useful. If you'd like to get more details of what I thought of the Make Ebook Covers product itself, then please go to my blog. You'll see the web address on the screen, and thanks for watching this video, and I do hope you found it useful. This is David Preston from Recommended Alright, David, goodbye for now.